What's going on YouTube? My name is ginj-tcg or Chris, and today I'm back with another Wild Wednesday video. And if you're new to the series, essentially what I'm doing is I'm rolling a random Pokemon generator wheel, where it's just any Pokemon, period, and I'm gonna make a deck with that Pokemon's evolution line, regional variants, just something that has to do with that Pokemon. I will use my re-rolls if I've made a video on the deck recently in the past, if the card is awful and it's not playable at all, really just anything that I don't think I can make like a fun or new or something like, you know, just a bit different of a deck with. So, you know, I'm gonna be doing that for the day, and I think there's some other general rules that I definitely kind of forgot, but this has been, I think this is what, our third, fourth go at it, so I feel like, you know, if you want a more in-depth guide of the rules, just go to those videos, check them out. They were a ton of fun. I'm also not at my house, I'm sure you can tell. I'm actually at my family's house for the week because I had a week off work, so I went to visit them, and I'm actually using my mom's desk, which is a standing desk right now, and this might be the coolest thing ever. So, you know, it's not the normal background, not my normal place to be. I don't know if the sound is any different in a different room, but should be fine. So with that being said, I mean, let's get into it. I'm gonna take a cut just because I only have one monitor right now, so I do need to actually just pull up the wheel, and normally I don't like to stop the recording just so no one knows I'm trying to cheat the system, but I kind of got to work with what I got here, so I will be right back in 1 second with the random generator. So this is the random generator I am using. You just type in random Pokemon generator on, I'm pretty sure, really any search engine, and you should get this one. I changed the settings just to give me one Pokemon, and I'll use any regional variant evolution line, and we get Brambleghast. Oh, I know Brambleghast has a sick card. Brambleghast actually has a few. Bramble. So we could pick which one we want to use. I love this one specifically. I haven't made a deck on Brambleghast. I know there's a funny meme one out where you use Forretress, which we could give a go with, right? Because it's really just a big coin flip deck, and that's really it. You know, we either one shot everything and we have an unholy amount of HP, or we don't, and that could be fun. Let's do it. Why not? I can see if there's any Shrouded Fable cards that can make this absolutely insane too, so let's give it a shot. Let's make this with Brambleghast. So in the next segment of video, it should be just about, I think I make it 60 seconds long every time. I'm just going to make a time lapse of me actually making the deck from scratch. So I am going to take a cut. You're not going to hear my voice, but the background music will be playing, so I will see you when I get into the deck preview. Welcome back, guys. Alright, so for the deck preview, we are rocking the single prize Brambleghast. With the Resilient Soul ability, we get 50 more HP for every prize card our opponent has taken, which I'm sure a lot of people are immediately like, oh, play the new Dusknoir. I don't really like Dusknoir in this deck. The reason I am taking Forretress EX over it is because we get the Exploding Energy ability, where we can attach 5 basic grass energies to our Pokemon in any way we like. So essentially, we can set up our Brambleghast to KO our opponent's Pokemon because we have more energy, which we can flip more coins because we do 80 damage per heads with energy attached. And we also give our opponent 2 prize cards, which is sweet too, because that boosts our HP even farther. So I'm not playing this deck with Hero's Cape like I feel like it's been played with a lot in the past, or Hyperoma. I'm actually pairing it with a new Neutralization Zone because I haven't had a chance to use the stadium, so I figured why not. To ensure consistency, that I am getting evolved and I'm getting some tanky Pokemon out there as quick as possible, I am playing 4 Buddy-Buddy Poffin, 3 Bug Catching Sets, which can look for all of my grass energy in Pokemon, as well as 4 Ultra Balls. I'm also pairing that with Jacq and TM Evolution just to make sure I am evolved as fast as possible and swing in on my second turn, whether I go first or second. I'm pairing this deck with Bibarel and Manaphy just for some general bench protection draw, as well as 1 copy of Mimikyu. I mean, I figured I might as well throw in a Luminous Energy. I'm 100% taking this on the rank ladder for at least the first game, and if we pair Regidrago and I can KO Mew after they use Legacy Star, I'm just going to smack down Mimikyu and tell them to figure it out if they got no other Pokemon that can attack it. So I'm going to be rocking with this for the most part. I think this list is pretty solid. I mean, it's definitely a little scuffed. I tried to throw in a lot of different spicy cards in there just to make it more consistent, like EXP Share, Powerglass, just to make sure I'm getting energy back passively on top of my 1 Rod and Superior Energy Retrieval. I'm also opting to play 1 Crisis Punch. I just feel like we already have 3 energy attached. Last turn of the game, if I can just guarantee 280, I feel like that'll make me feel safe that I've got a big, massive attack coming in the last turn. So I mean, we're playing for Arvin. I figured, you know what, I might as well throw it in there. So that's pretty much it for the list. I feel like there are definitely better lists out there, but I don't know why I was blanking on how this deck was like so consistent before. I forgot if it was like Hyper Aroma Cape, and then I was like, actually, this gives me the perfect chance to try out the new ace spec. So we're gonna rock with Neutralization Zone with Brambleghast and see how well it can do on Wild Wednesday. So I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are too. Let's get into these 3 matches and see if we can go 3-0 with Resilience Hole Brambleghast. Welcome to match number 1. Finally getting into the videos, and before people ask why I switched to the casual ladder, because yes, I switched to the casual ladder, it's because I was getting absolutely hammered on the ranked ladder. Do I want to go first or second? Actually, I didn't even process that. I actually lost the coin flip all 3 times. Although I did better when I went second and just more time to set up, so I'm gonna do that. And I think there definitely were some improvements to make on this list. I realized I didn't put a Radiant in it. I think just overall, Hyper Aroma might feel a little better just because you kind of guarantee you can evolve your board, and that helps a lot. But I did switch to the casual ladder because I played 3 matches on the ranked ladder. I played a Raging Bolt deck, I played a Toad Scroll deck, and then I played a Regidrago V-Star deck. And I got absolutely cooked by every single one of them. So it's not meant to be. It's a little too much for the deck. I think there's definitely more efficient ways to make this. I'm thinking of the Tricky Gym video. I don't remember exactly how he made the deck, but it had to flow a bit better than this because it's been a bit hard. I figured, you know what, I just want to have fun on Wild Wednesdays. Let me just take it to the casual ladder. Let me enjoy myself, man. Let me just have a good time. So we're gonna go TM Evo, Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Just guarantee another Bramblin, another Forretress. Perfect. Actually, that's so perfect for us. All right. But I think this is actually the best start I've had across all 3 games. This is insane. This is amazing for us. We want another Bramblin, we want another Pineco, and yeah, we got Forretress, 3 Brambleghast in the deck. That's perfect. And then I can leave Bidoof unevolved. Can't get KO'd from damage counters. They boss it up, I'll cope later. That's fine. You know, I really want these 2 guys to live more. So I'm going to use TM Evo here. I'm going to get out Forretress EX and Brambleghast. But yeah, no, I'm sorry for switching to the casual ladder. I don't want to keep posting videos of me losing like 3-0. I know there's a small spell where I went like 3 days in a row or something like that where I went 3-0. And followed it up with going like 1-2 or something like that. And it just, I don't know, I feel bad. Like, I don't necessarily care if I lose games, but they're great games. But I don't see any value in posting videos where I absolutely get hammered. Because I know there's some people who are like, oh, I hate watching you lose. Like, I'm just going to skip the match. Like, okay, I'm only posting videos where I feel like overall the deck performed very well. And well enough that's worth posting still. So, you know, if I'm posting a loss, it's because I think the deck decked. And that's good enough for me. So, they just used Petty Grudge, which is amazing. We can take advantage of this for sure. Maybe I go Switch, right? And then I could use Forretress, switch Forretress, get out Bidoof somehow. What's a card that's kind of useless? Honestly, no tools are really useless. I'll take out EXP Share. Okay, I think I got a decent play. Let's do this. Let's switch into the other Brambleghast now, because then I can EXP Share this one. I can Ultra Ball away Ultra Ball Energy. I want to keep Superior Energy Retrieval just in case something gets KO'd later and I need any amount of energy just for manual attachments and stuff. And then let's get Bibarel. And then before I Bibarel for 4, I'm actually going to use Forretress's ability and take 5 energy. I'm going to put 3 on our active. Actually, no, I'm going to put 4 on our active. I'm going to put 4 here. And then I'm going to just put 1 more on our bench Pokemon. So when this one gets KO'd, we'll lose an energy. Lose all our energy, but one of them from EXP Share will go to Bramblin, so I don't have to use any manual attachments because it'll get set up by default. So now if I can get another Bramblin bench, I can start using my manual attachments on that one, and then I can spread out kind of how much energy I've got in play. So now let's Bibarel for 4. And I gave our opponent 2 prize cards. That's fine. I'm gonna hope I can take out their only active Pokemon, or their only Treepy. So I mean, I'll take these. They don't really help me much. Actually, that's not true. That's not true. Bramblin is pretty sweet, and I might as well Powerglass this guy, right? We've got an energy and discard. I don't see a point in not doing it, and let's just start flipping some coins. We just need 1 heads. All we need is 1 heads. Perfect. There it is. And is this going to be the time? We've 3 and 1. Solid. All right, this Brambleghast is prep for war, and I am loving it. So, not bad. Let's take our 1 prize card. We took out the only Treepy in play, and we're going to see if they have a follow-up this turn. Bramblin, perfect prize card. In love with that. So we get the Powerglass energy. Now we got 5 energy in play, which just helps our chances a little bit more. So if I have like an energy in hand, I can Ultra Ball away like an energy and still know I'll get that manual attachment. So I'm liking this a lot, and that is the sweetest boss target ever. Maybe we might be able to get ahead this turn. That would be awesome. But yeah, no, I'm sorry I switched to casual ladder. I'm sorry if people don't like me me posting matches where I lose. I know I've gotten a few comments about that recently, and trust me, I'm not like trying to lose. I just want to post good games. And for me, I feel like I get enjoyment out of just having fun playing the game. And if I lose, yes, I'm upset I lost and I didn't win, but sometimes you learn so much from those losses, and I like reflect on those at the end and think about where I went wrong. And you're probably yelling at me in the comments anyways about what I did wrong when I made the mistake, but it's still like, I don't know, I feel like they're good discussions, good things to post, good things to see. So I probably will keep doing it. Anyways, it's a Charizard Dragapult deck, which I think we're much better into. So I am going to try to boss up Pheasantipity. And if I could take a KO on this guy, oh my gosh, that would be amazing. So let's try it. Let me also, I don't really need Jacq from this point onward. So I'm just going to Ultra Ball. I'm going to take a Brambleghast in hand because that's 1 dead card compared to 3 cards that were doing nothing. So I'm cool with that, and I'm still holding on to the Superior Energy Retrieval. This thing is not going anywhere. I'm keeping it till the end of the game. So we're going to Bidoof for 3. I like that. I like that. I can take out my last Brambleghast, or Bramblin, excuse me, which helps a lot. And then, do I ever take out another Bidoof? No, because we don't have, is it a discard? No, so it's prized. Yeah, I'm not going to take out the other Bidoof. I'm just going to take the 1 Bramblin. So now if they get a Dragapult off or something like that next turn, they can't KO all my Bramblins, unless one's in the active, one's on the bench. But for now, they can just use the damage counters and take out 1, which is good enough for me. And yeah, I know, it's probably not the most ideal Bramblin. I realize that now. And we 4 and 1. Yeah, good night. This Brambleghast is ready to cook. So we've given up 2 prizes. We've taken 3. That is exactly what we needed out of this prize trade overall. We get, I should have taken the Bidoof, man. I was like, what are the chances we get Bibarel out of the prizes? What are the chances? Pretty high, apparently, because here it is. So, not ideal, but we'll make it work. And they have an unholy amount of cards in hand. They can one-shot our Brambleghast for sure with Charizard. However, we're swinging weakness, so I'm feeling a bit better going into it in the next turn. And actually, it's going to get hard to set up our 3rd Brambleghast. I think this is where we're going to have to try to rely on Crisis Punch a little bit, maybe for like a boss KO on Pidgeot, you know, and just kind of like devastate our opponent with something they didn't expect, because it's going to be hard to, I mean, this one will be fully set up when our active gets KO'd, yes. This Brambleghast, we're going to need 3 turns to manually set it up. I don't know if I have that kind of time, so that's what I'm a little worried about here, but we'll see if we can make it work. Our opponent still has 4 prizes left to take, and we don't play Luxurious Cape, so there's nothing they could do about that. And honestly, we could even Iono dig for Neutralization Zone. Maybe we could just save ourselves because their Charizard won't be able to attack our Pokemon. I mean, yes, they have Pidgeot. They can, I guess, just Pidgeot for Vacuum, their own stadium, anything like that, but it's our best shot at going forward. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. So they got, oh, Dusclops. All right, so they could take a prize card with that. Actually, I'm okay with that. Oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Is that not plugged in? I could have sworn I plugged in my PC. Oh my god, it's my turn. And I don't have a Switch card. Okay, so this is bad. This is very bad. My PC is gonna die. And I don't have what I need to keep going. So, on their turn, I'm gonna disappear it, and I'm gonna plug it in an outlet that I know works, because apparently the plug I plugged it in. It's not actually as good as I thought. So, not bad. We'll industrious incisors for 2. We'll sit here and we'll wait for them to KO Bibarel. I don't feel a rush to do anything right now. Anyways, I will be right back in 1 second. The game will still go, so I'll just kind of dive into whatever they're doing in a sec. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. I cannot believe I made such a dumb mistake. That is kind of funny. And why? How did this yellow border get on the outside? What? Alright, whatever. We're rocking with the yellow border now around the screen. That's cool. Maybe because we're charging and on like 2% battery. What's going on? What has our opponent done? A lot of things. A lot of things. So, they got a fully established board. We're about to lose our draw engine. They do have Charizard EX. They don't have Dusk Nor yet, so they're not taking 2 prizes this turn, which is good for us. And even if they use Dusclops and we go down to 2 prizes, all we gotta do is KO 1 Charizard. So I'm not even upset about that, but they're just gonna retreat, I'd imagine. Actually, wait. They've only got 1 energy. They can't retreat. And if they Curse Blast, fine. So be it, man. I'm not complaining. So yeah, actually, wow. Wow. I am shocked about that. Okay, hey, that's fine. They're going to put 5 damage counters on our Brambleghast and not take a prize card with this Bramblin. I guess that makes sense. I mean, we would just get more HP, but also, like, sure, hey, word. You know, I'm not complaining. And they pass again. Okay, so yeah, they're just going to wait to boss something up next turn. And I am going to evolve this guy. We can't Hassel because they didn't take a KO with damage. They used an ability. So, we're just going to shuffle the deck up. Yeah, because it's damage from an attack. Or no. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Oh, they didn't knock anything out. I'm thinking they like knocked out my bench Bramblin. They didn't. They just knocked themselves out for really no reason. So I'm just going to throw an energy on this guy. Set up as many different Brambleghasts as possible. I'll bench Bidoof. It's another boss target. Like, whatever. We'll figure it out. Maybe I used our switch a little early. Maybe this deck could use another switch. Okay, hey, I'll take that. That's fine. Because now we could just thin even more. We could go Ultra Ball and we could threaten Crisis Punch now. I'm cool with that. I'm very cool with that. And then I'm going to pass and see what they do this turn. So ideally, they KO Bibarel. All we gotta do is KO a Charizard EX, which is the best thing for us to try to KO, because it is weak to grass. So we should have a few different Brambleghasts that all have the potential next turn to take a KO. You know, either of these guys on the left side of the bench are 1 manual attachment away from swinging in if we flip 3 heads KO. This guy has an unholy amount of energy attached already. I'm pretty confident in that one, and he's actually, what's his overall record? It's like 2 tails and the rest are heads for the most part. So that Brambleghast is ready to rumble as well. Here's the Pidgeot. I'm curious to see what they go for. Draglo. Okay, that's not another attacker, and if you swing with Charizard, I mean, things are gonna get rough after that for you. So fine by me. I really just need them to take a KO. They have boss's orders. Oh my gosh. Of course they do. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. Let them take the KO here. We're gonna move the energy to this guy. And they're not at 1 prize yet. How much do we have the potential? Do I have manual attached to active? I feel like I should. Right? We have 2 energy in hand. You know what? Not a bad idea. So let's take another Bibarel. I want to see if I can get Neutralization Zone. I don't see a benefit from Iono. We can potentially swing for KO, so you know what? I'm just going to set up another Brambleghast. Try to get all of these guys set up if I can. Let's Hassel now. Is it perfect? Alright. This, and let's take another, I don't know, just this to thin, I guess. I'm not taking anything. Maybe an energy card. Yeah, I don't even know if I have any left, to be honest, for No, actually, we don't have any energy left. We got all of them in discard or in play, so I'm going to play Neutralization Zone. I haven't played a single Bibarel yet. That's pretty sweet, too. So we can use one Industrious Incisors. I don't mind taking back some energy. Just 3 energy off this rod. Just increase our chance to keep manual attaching, because at this point on, we have 8 cards left in deck, too. I didn't even notice that yet. We need to go for as many manual attachments as possible. And perfect, I'll take it. So let's swing 480, see what we can do. We need 3 more turns. We need 3 heads. 1. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Well, that one hurt a bit. That one hurt a little bit. But luckily, they have to Pidgeot for something to get rid of Neutralization Zone. They can't Pidgeot for anything else. And they haven't played a single Stadium. They haven't played a single Lost Vacuum. Like, I 100% know that they can get around Neutralization Zone because of Pidgeot right now. Which sucks. I was hoping, they could burn a Vacuum, get rid of any XP share, they can burn a Stadium early on, something to set up, and then maybe Neutralization Zone would be a bit better, but it seems like that's not going to be the case. Yeah, it's just going to get banned with the Vacuum. Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping that card could clutch up right now, if they, prize their Vacuum or something, but we're not going to get that fortunate. They're going to Boss's Orders again. Why? They're just giving us more energy. Hey, you know what? Can't complain. I'm going to put 5 energy on this Brambleghast, and I'm going to try to just end it here, because if not, we don't have enough time to get 3 manual attachments onto any other Pokemon for Crisis Punch. We have to go for all or nothing right now and try to make it work. So, I'll hold hand. It really just comes down to, can I swing 3 heads? We got 1, 2, good night. Good night. 640 damage, 4 heads. That, hey, you know what? I'll take it. And that was against a legit deck on the casual ladder. Oh my god, yeah, it's like, that's fine, man. I'll take it. It was a casual ladder, but this might as well have been a ranked match. I mean, we played against Charizard Dragapult, which is a legit archetype, and we won. So, hey, you know what? I'm taking it. We're 1-0 on this Wild Wednesday. Let's get into the next match. Whoa. And see if we can guarantee the positive record. Welcome to match number 2, where we open up with an atrocious hand. Our opponent is playing a fire deck. I have no idea what. I have some fire energy, some Arven, and a Mela. So I'm not sure what they're playing, but this is the hand of all hands. I mean, this is a hot mess. And hopefully this Mulligan, actually, you know what? That could get us out of it. That surprisingly could. That's not bad either. Alright, so we're getting some decent top decks, because now I can just get double Bramblin. I can also, excuse me, I can get a Pineco plus another, maybe we go another Bramblin. 3 Bramblin is crazy. Let me actually just take another Bidoof in case our activate is KO'd. And it's Slugma, so they are playing a Macargo deck, which is pretty fun, actually. I really like to see that. That's a good fun list right there. So, solid. That is a legit Bug Catching Set. So we could take double Brambleghast for next turn, as well as Forretress, and then we could take the energy just to keep manual attaching. Maybe we go for the retreat route. Like manual attach, and then retreat next turn. We are weak to fire, though. That is, gonna be really pesky, because we made this deck to try to get a tanky Brambleghast, but it doesn't seem that's gonna be the case. And this deck most definitely plays 4 stadiums. They're playing 4 Magma Basins. Maybe they're playing Night at the Academy. I don't know what it is they're running, but I know it plays a lot. I know I tried it with Night at the Academy. I know a lot of people have played it with Magma Basin. So Neutralization Zone might not hang for a while, but really all we needed to do is just buy us 1 turn, and I'll rock. So they go for Buddy-Buddy Poffin and EXP share, which I'm very okay with, because that's not TM Evo, and they get the Squibet down, which I did not include in the deck because I was trying to take it to the rank ladder, and I did not feel like dealing with Dragapult in Regidrago and just how popular it is. I figured, you know what, Squibet will just be more of a liability than anything. I'm just not going to play it. I'll move on. And here I am. So, you know what? Between forgetting a Radiant and missing out on Squibet right now that I ended up on the casual ladder, I'm pretty upset. But it's cool. It's cool. I'm having fun with the list. I mean, overall, the list is a bit of fun. And it's from discard. Yeah, okay, I was going to say, there's no way the top card of their deck was an energy like that. That would be insane. So, oh, this is so sweet. And we get Powerglass to top this hand off. You know what? For not having a Bibarel, we're doing alright. We are doing a-okay. So let's retreat into this guy. Let's use Forretress's ability. Let's get 5 energy. How many on active? We'll put 3, because I got Powerglass, and the chance of them attacking next turn isn't super high, because nothing is set up. And then I'll put 2 here. Because I think after like last game, maybe we didn't set up our energy well enough across the board. So maybe this could help a bit more. And then if I get an EXP share, I could put that on a 3rd Brambleghast, and that'll be how we try to close out the game from here. So I like that. So let's put the Powerglass there, and let's just swing. We just need 1 heads. We got 3 coin flips. We need 1 of them to work, and there it is. All right, perfect. Perfect. I was like, oh, that first one is tails. I feel like everything's falling apart, but nope, we're all right. We KO the Slugma with energy attached. They still have 1 energy attached to Slugma. I guess if they have Mela in hand, they could make it work, because they could go Mela manual attach, and I guess at that point we would be in a bit of danger. Does Mela only go to benched Pokemon? That's the question. I can check, because they took a mulligan at the beginning, and there's Mela, and to just one of your Pokemon. Okay, so no. So they can put that Fire Energy anywhere. So if they have Mela Fire Energy, Magcargo EX, they can swing for KO right now, because we're weak, and there's nothing we can do about that. So that's a bit annoying, but they're going into Bidoof. They're telling me they don't got it, and that's fine, because I don't got much either. That was an awesome turn. That was also all I had. So I am a-okay with that. We'll see if we can continue to play the game. Maybe we could top deck something lovely and make it work. Team Star Grunt. Okay, I guess we're top decking an energy. I mean, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. It's still in the game. We didn't get to attack we didn't get to top deck something better, but we got to top deck something we know we needed. I'm gonna keep 4 energy on this guy. Actually, I probably should have put that one on the bench, huh? Oh well. We're swinging 320. They either got it or they don't next turn. They either got Magcargo EX manual attachment in hand or they don't. But regardless, I am taking a KO. We flipped 1 heads. That's not good. That is not good at all. I definitely should have put that energy on the benched one, to be fair. That may be a misplay. We got Ultra Ball. That is perfect. That is the best card we could get, because this hand is trash. And we're going to lose 5 energy next turn if our active Brambleghast gets KO'd. So I am praying they don't have Magcargo EX or a way to get it in hand, and they promote it, so they're either full sending it and praying they top deck it, or they had it and we're kind of cooked. Regardless, I don't feel great. So Neutralization Zone is going to have to clutch up this turn for sure. And sorry, my phone's getting blown up right now. So what are they going to do? They got 4 cards in hand. They were hesitant to promote Slugma, which tells me they didn't just have Magcargo EX manual attached energy in hand. And they switch. Yeah, they don't have it. They're going to go into Squivette. 100% going into Squivette. Boom. Yeah, no. They're living on a prayer. I'm curious to see if they Nest Dash, actually. They had the manual attach. Okay, they didn't have Magcargo EX, though. So that's good for us. They got 2 cards, EXP share. What's the last card? It doesn't matter. They're just going to Nest Dash if it's not good. Yeah, okay. So it just allows them to draw 1 card deeper into the deck, maybe draw into something more playable. By the looks of them not immediately playing the game, yeah, it wasn't anything crazy. So what am I to Arvin? That's a lot better. That is a whole lot better. So I can't get rid of Rod. I guess I can get rid of an energy, though. I want to see if I can get Boss's orders with Bibarel, because if I could get Boss and boss up this Slugma, I mean, we are rocking this game. And did I? No, I discarded the energy. I did not manual attach to active again. I was like, please tell me I just chose not to manual attach to the active again. I would have cried. But actually, you know what? This hand, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's take EXP share, Buddy-Buddy Poffin, like we mentioned earlier. And honestly, this might be a Mimikyu game. Actually, no. We literally just got rid of Luminous, didn't we? Yes, we did. Oh, man. Oh, that's harsh. That is very, very harsh. Maybe I take another Pineco, just leave it on the board. I don't ever have to use it. We don't have it in deck. I'm probably discarded it and I didn't even process it. So you know what? Let's just take 2 Bramblin. Why not? Why not have some fun with them? We'll throw the EXP share onto this guy and we'll swing for 400, or potentially 400 damage. Please. Okay. Oh my god. Dude. Whew. Yeah, this is why I was getting hammered earlier on the ranked ladder. You know, like, this deck has some tank potential, but, like, really just doesn't. Oh, they definitely have something good. They promoted Slugma. Yeah, that card in their hand is amazing. But it falls short a little bit every now and then. In terms of the coin flipping, because I feel like I'll flip 5 tails so much more often than I will ever flip like 5 heads, and it blows my mind. So they're gonna heat blast. They have the single prize one. Wait, that's insane. What? Okay, so we're gonna lose a whole bunch of energy. It's alright. I actually didn't include Vessel in this list. I was kind of just hoping, since we played a bunch of them, I could draw into it. And actually, you know what? They wouldn't even KO with this single prize Macargo if we don't take a prize card, so it's not the end of the world. That being said, I definitely want a Rod. I want to take back 3 energy for sure. And if I don't have another Brambleghast in the deck, that's okay. I'll try to close it out with these 2. I'm also going to Arven for Bug Catching Set, because it won't give my opponent more cards, and it gives me, I think, the best chance of finding grass energy, which is really all I need. I'll take TM Evo as well, just to thin cards out of the deck. Let's attach this to this guy, just because it's useless. Doesn't really matter right now. We're going to take 1. We're going to take 2. Those were the best cards I could have got off that Bug Catching Set. And I need 2 of these to hit heads. I need it so bad. So let's draw 2 with Bibarel. Can I get something playable? Actually, I'll take that. Energy and Superior Energy Retrieval, it's good. And I need 2 out of 3 of these. Which, the way I've been flipping coins hasn't been going good, but it's, oh my god, it's going great now. Alright, yeah, we're walking through this guy. Our opponent has a dead hand. We are by the skin of our teeth flipping enough heads most of the times, except for that one. And to be fair, that's really the only time I needed a big KO, so I will take it. And there's our other Forretress. That's fine. I'm not going to play it. We have the guaranteed set up on another Brambleghast, because when they KO our active, we get an energy onto this Brambleghast, and I have the manual attached to keep going. So we'll see if they got... Alright, Iono will do it. I was going to say something to disrupt our hand. But that's actually somehow worked out better for us. So, yeah, it's a bit rough. But you can see, like, in a scenario like this, TM Crisis Punch would go crazy. You know, like, if I set up this guy, or they lost Vacuum Cape, something like that, or they lost Vacuum my EXP share, something like that, you know, I can just immediately boom Crisis Punch. Because I'm pretty confident we could get enough energy out at this point. And they have Radiant Charizard, okay. But they hot magma, which doesn't KO us, so I am fine with that. Burn ain't gonna do enough. Burn is not gonna do enough. It's honestly probably the worst special condition. 2 damage counters, dude. I got plenty of time left to not die by that. So, what do I want to search for? Is there any supporters that would be better than Arven? Probably not right now. So I'm just going to Arven to get out of the hand, maybe in the deck, and I'll take these. Just hold them. No need to play them. Just kind of threaten that they're there. No need to do anything else. I'll draw with Bibarel. Perfect. Perfect. Love this. And then I can draw a Bibarel one more time. They can't even go for a boss stall at this point because I got Switch in hand. And there's another energy, which I am loving. I did not put the energy on the active to take the KO. I figured, you know what, let's just see if we can do any sort of damage, make it easier for our bench guy, and we're not making it much easier. We're not making it much easier at all. But to be fair, our opponent needs... Actually, they don't even need an energy to KO. Yeah, they could just swing 140 with the hot magma attack, and then we can promote Brambleghast and put our heart and soul into setting it up. So they got Knight at the Academy, and they have Iono again. Oh my god, we lose Crisis Punch. Gosh, I just want to keep that card so bad, and we get Boss's Orders Ultra Ball. Alright, that's not bad either. If they go into Radiant Charizard, I'm 100% bossing up Macargo EX. I mean, that thing has to go. That is our best route to go into O and guaranteeing the positive record with this deck. So we'll see if they have another answer, if they have anything else to do with their hand. I mean, they got 5 cards. I feel like at this point, they have to have some playable cards. They spent way too long digging at this point for nothing. And there's the energy to the active, which I'm actually surprised about. I feel like... Oh, just for the discard, I guess, is not bad. I'm not upset about losing Iono. And we can win this turn. We can, which is going to be awesome if I can close it out. I don't know if I'll be able to set up another Bramblin, because even if we get another Pineco, never mind, that can buy us some time. that can buy us plenty of time, maybe, depending on what's in their hand. And I am going to Ultra Ball these guys away. They're not going to do anything for me at this point. No point in keeping them. I'll take... Actually, you know what? I won't take anything. I might even Iono here and just try to limit their hand so they can't get out of this stadium. And we get another energy. 240. I'm going to attach it on the active. I think at this point it's just a full send. It's just a full send. And I'm going to Iono, put them at 2. I know they have Bibarel, but I'm hoping that they have other stadium outs in hand or something like that. Now they're on the bottom of the deck. And you know what? Our opponent has a big hand. I feel like if your opponent has a big hand, you always go Iono. Doesn't matter if they have Bibarel or something like that. We have nothing else to do. So can we close it out this turn worry-free? We cannot. So if they can KO us this turn, we are cooked. We are so cooked if they can KO us this turn. But to do that, they need a couple things. They need... Actually, you know what they could do? They could just get an energy onto this guy, and then just retreat into Radiant Charizard. How many energy are they down? 4. Oh, they got game. There's nothing I can do at this point. We'll see if they see that route. They might not see it. They might not see it, but it's not looking good. Because I could not flip one more head. So if that's how this game goes down, that one's going to hurt. And they get the stadium out anyways. Yeah, so that's going to be it for us. Actually, you know what? They only swing 280. Maybe they don't retreat into Radiant Charizard. Maybe they just kind of like miss that play overall. Hello, Luna. Sorry, dog walk. Bye again. She's just chilling. Maybe they don't see that route. That'd be ideal. That'd be like the best thing possible. Hey, dude. Oh my god. Hello. She just walked under my legs. Yes, dude. I know. I'm recording a video. I know I'm talking and I'm not giving you attention. I'll give you attention in a bit. I promise. If people want to see my dog, let me know. I'll post a picture of her on Twitter because she's pretty epic and she's adorable. So we'll see if they got the retreat. They might not see that play with the retreat into... Yeah, they didn't. So they're going to pray they get rid of an energy, and they don't. We live. Oh my god, they threw. All they had to do, retreat for 3 energy, go into Radiant Charizard, take out all of our Pokemon with energy, and just move on. I am going to Iono, then Bibarel. I need to get as many energy on our active as possible. I need 1 heads to close this out, and I don't like our odds enough. So and they scoop. I'll take it. They didn't even leave it to the coin flip. That's fine by me. I'm not complaining at all. So we are 2-0 with the guaranteed positive record. Let's see if we can go 3-0 in the final match. Welcome to match number 3. We open up with a mulligan, and we kind of show that we're playing Neutralization Zone. And we're up against an electric deck. I don't know what that could be. If it's Miraidon, Neutralization Zone is going to go crazy if they get rid of their stadiums. If it's some Ball of Chaos because we're on the casual ladder, well, we'll have to figure it out then. But we have a decent route at going for a team evolution play, because if we could Bug Catching Set into energy and then like a basic grass Pokemon with Buddy-Buddy Poffin and then Arvin for Team Evo, that would be insane. So here's the Regieleki. Perfect. Alright, our ace spec is going to feel great if we could just watch them get rid of like 2 or 3 stadiums this turn. Maybe they have to squawk them all away. Maybe their hand is like 4 stadiums and squawk ability. It's not. They got Leafy Camo Poncho, but I can hope. I can still hope. Actually, you know, the lightning wall attack is also going to be really annoying. That is not something I really want to deal with at all. But it's cool. You know, we'll make it work. And they play a decent bit of tools, actually, because there's another Vitality Band. They get Miraidon. Not bad. So we're going to see what other Pokemon they got in play. If they have the single prize Zapdos, that can cause some issues for us, because that is a non-rule box Pokemon that can swing regardless of any stadium and play onto ours. And they play a few different Pokemon, but none of them do enough damage to make me worry yet. Famous last words. And they might have taken those because they saw our mulligan and they saw we take Neutralization Zone, or we play it, excuse me. So they think that's the best route, and perfect. That is maybe the best card I could have top decked for this scenario right here. Let's get these guys out, just because I kind of need them the most. We have Brambleghast in hand, so I could take, I don't know, maybe actually I take Pineco, because Bug Catching Set has the highest chance of hitting Bramblin. Oh no, because I could just Arvin for Buddy-Buddy Poffin as well, and then Team Evo. Oh yeah, what? Oh, I don't have to do anything else. Oh, we have the nuts in hand. Because then I Arvin, Buddy-Buddy Poffin, Team Evo, we top decked into energy. So, boom. Right there. And then we can get I don't even know what other prize card we really want. Definitely you, and I don't want to do a second Forretress, although that could help get a lot of extra energy in play, which is something I seem to be lacking in. Like, maybe 2 Forretress is the wave. You know, like, maybe that's the way to go. I don't know. I feel like 2 Bramblin is better. Like, trying to force 3 I'm not sure. So we'll do this. Let's rep the Bug Catching Set now, and we can take... Ooh. Actually, that's solid. So we can take this and an energy, to be fair. And then that's perfect, because with TM Evo now, I can evolve Bidoof, Brambleghast, and then next turn I will have everything fully evolved. So that is perfect. That is actually... That might have been the best Bug Catching Set I could have asked for. I didn't even realize it. So we want 1 Brambleghast, and we want 1 Bidoof. So... let's get, or excuse me, Bibarel. So let's take the Brambleghast, let's take the Bibarel, let's get them down, and the next turn we got really everything we want to start attacking as soon as possible for as much damage as possible. And we have Arven to get like we could do Powerglass, maybe? Could be nice, because we'll have an energy in discard. Actually, no, I'll save that one. I'll get EXP share, just in case something's KO'd early, because we could put like 4 energy on the active and then 1 on a benched Brambleghast. That could work well. I like that. And then I could save Powerglass, maybe to help something else out later on, because I really do like trying to go 3 Brambleghast. It's just very hard to do when you're trying to play 2 Forretress EX and you're only trying to play 1 of them per game. So maybe a deck like this, you play like a 3-3 Forretress line, you play no Bibarel or something like that, and you just try to full send, you know, like double Forretress, and just set up 3 Brambleghast at the get-go. Maybe that's the way to do it. But the reason I hesitate on that is because, like, you only need 2 at that point. If you use 2 Forretress, you just need 2 Brambleghast, and I don't like that. Like, that just doesn't seem ideal to me, but maybe I'm just not thinking about it right. Maybe I have to trust in the HP buff a bit more. Maybe right now I'm not doing it enough. So they definitely have Switching Bolt. They use the manual touch on the active, which is fine. They don't even KO Manaphy, so I'm not complaining about that at all. I'm not using the Switch card. That has been something I feel like I need more and more of these games, but I don't have the space to play more than 1, and I will take a KO on a single prize Pokemon that is non-rule box, because that makes it easier when Neutralization Zone becomes live. So let's get these guys down. Let's throw the energy onto this guy. Let's use Arven now. There's really no other supporter I want to play besides Arven. I just want to take some time setting up my board. So let's go EXP share, save Powerglass, and let's take... Honestly, I don't hate Buddy-Buddy Poffin trying to get another Bidoof out. That could be really good. Do we have Bidoof and Bibarel on the deck? We don't, so that would be useless. So let's just take a Bug Catching Set. It's fine. You know, try to get some more energy maybe. So then this turn I can retreat into Brambleghast. I can use Forretress's ability. We can get how many energy on the active? We could do 3 on the active, 2 on the benched one. Just like that. I like that. And we'll see if we can get another Brambleghast out now. We'll KO ourselves or put our opponent at 4 prizes remaining, which should help them. They'll have 5 cards in hand. And, you know, boss, I guess, could have been nice because they could have taken this guy back. But, like, I just like the Arven. I just want to ensure that, like, EXP share and stuff is in play. Like, I'm getting whatever Pokemon down I need to. I don't know. I wanted the setup a bit more. Because I feel like the setup portion, like the early game setup with this deck, is the most important part of this deck, period. So I like this. I'll just take the... Actually, nah, yeah, I'll just take the 1 Bramblin. I don't want to clog up my hand. I want this Bibarel to be as good as possible. So let's do this. And then let's Industrious Incisors. Because if 2 can get KO'd, oh, not bad. Not bad. Alright, let's take another Bug Catching Set. Let's take another Brambleghast. And then next turn I can evolve 1. And then if like these 2 Brambleghast get KO'd, this one will be fully set up with a manual attachment at the end of the game. So that works out for us pretty well. But for now, let's just flip some heads. We need 2. There it is. Perfect. Alright, cool. 5 3 and 1. That's awesome. Start getting used to flipping heads, Brambleghast. I need you to clutch up this match. I want to see a 3-0 game. And we are still behind in prize cards. That being said, we can tank some hits very, very well. They have nothing in play that can one-shot our active, which I'm hoping works out in our favor. But if they do use Lightning Wall, we need to swing for 300 damage, so we pretty much need to flip all heads, because we need how many to get to 300? Is it 4 heads? It might be. I think it is. That's not good. That's a lot. And the Electric Generator. Okay, so we'll get some electric energy on benched Pokemon, which I'm also not worried about, because that's not a manual attached to active yet. And there's another Regieleki. Yeah, this is going to be just how well can I get around a lightning walled Regieleki V. But, I mean, I was prepped to do it. You know, I was prepped to deal with Dragapult. We've hit 320 damage before. I don't remember if it was in the 3 games I played on the ranked ladder when I was still trying to see how well this deck worked, or 3 on either of the games from this recording. I think we might have against the Dragapult Charizard deck. I don't exactly remember, but it's possible. I mean, theoretically it's possible. So, there's hope. But for now, they might not have the manual attached. They might have actually misplayed a little bit. If they have the lightning wall, we are chilling. Because I will dig hard for boss. No, they get boss's orders. Okay. Are they finishing off Bibarel? Alright, they're swinging into Bibarel using switching bolts. On that, totally fine with that. I got switch card in hand, and it's the only one I got in the deck, so it'll come into play this turn if they just pass or something like that. Maybe they don't want some. Oh, free retreat. It's not bad. Not bad. 310 HP won't matter. It actually doesn't mean we have to flip any more coins, because if we flip 4, we do 320 damage, right? I believe so. I think that's how math works. Not 100% certain. Definitely not my strong suit. But we'll see what they do here. I'm curious to see if they switching bolt again. That would be kind of funny, actually. They do. So I'm curious to see what they go into now. Do they give me another single prizer? I feel like they have to. Like Regieleki V on the bench, or Regieleki single prize on the bench, like, has to be what they go into at this point. If they give me the VMAX, they take the KO. That's insane. And they give me Miraidon, 2 prize Pokemon, same amount of heads as Regieleki. I will take that all day. So let's switch into this guy. Let's Ultra Ball away. Do I do double energy? Go for... No. I don't. Because I don't have another Bidoof in the deck. I checked that before, so I'm just going to get rid of 1 energy here. And this is going to be a time when I look for the Powerglass, because now we got a couple energy in the discard. So, not bad. And actually, I can manual attach this one right here. Let's just set up as many Pokemon as possible. Maybe that could have helped on the active. I'm not entirely sure. I like Iono. I love Arven, though. I love Arven a lot more, because I can take Powerglass now, as well as Ultra Ball to thin. Just thin the hand down. Keep the hand as small as possible going into next turn for Bibarel. I'm not using another Forretress. I don't want to drop to 2 prizes this game. I really don't. So I'll take Mimikyu. I could bench Mimikyu. It's kind of just going to sit here and do its thing. And I'm very cool with that. So let's do this. Let's get the Powerglass on the active, and we'll hope we can live an attack next turn. I mean, if they swing with Regieleki VMAX, we're cooked. We don't have enough HP for that, and we are not flipping any heads. Luna, why is Brambleghast not working, dude? What am I doing wrong? She's wagging her tail at me. I know. I don't know what's going on either. But I think we're cooked. I think this is it. Put our heart and soul into that. I am so happy I did not put an energy onto the active after that performance, because that did not help take the KO at all, and they guaranteed get an energy here. I mean, they drew 7 cards. What was in their hand? What's going into the discard? Double Bibarel. That's not bad. Do they have a switch out? They put the energy on Regieleki V, which is not swinging for KO. They're using Electric Generator, which they fail, so they need a card, like Rescue Board or Switch. They need something to get Miraidon EX out of the active. If they don't, we're in a good spot, because we get another attack after that lousy performance. Honestly, I might even rip Iono here, too. Just knock him back. I don't think I will, actually. I think I'll try to find boss, because if I can boss up, like, the VMAX, actually, if I can boss up the VMAX and take a KO, that'd be insane. And after flipping all tails, I might try it. I might try it. No, they have Switch. Okay. So, actually, you know what? Lightning Wall wouldn't cut it. If they put the energy on the Regieleki VMAX, I would have been a bit more scared. And they switch into the single prize Pokemon once. What? Why didn't you attack? Well, that was an amazing top deck. And now let's go for Industrious Incisors. Let's see if I can start buying some time. Oh, boss's orders. Give me the VMAX. Oh no, actually it's got Leafy Camo Poncho. I almost messed up. I almost bossed it and then did nothing with it. Let me take Regieleki V. That would have been so embarrassing. Caught that at the last second, thank God. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what that tool does. Boss wouldn't work. I've played it before. And you're kidding me. Luna, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong, dude? Because I've got no idea, but it's not going well. It's not going well. What are you turning and looking at, dude? What's up, man? Yeah, no. I'm happy now that I'm home as well. Hey! Oh, man. Oh, no. She's barking. There's people biking right outside. I knew she was staring at something. Yes, I know. There's people biking. They're okay. They're not bad people. Hey! And now she's running upstairs. To go bark at them from upstairs, probably. Yup. I am so sorry if that was insanely loud. I apologize. I did not mean to do that to y'all. I didn't even see the people barking. They weren't in the view of the window. I guess she smelled them or something, but she is not happy with them. She's the most loving dog, though, actually. She's got, like, a really scary bark, but she's, like, the biggest idiot ever. Like, she just goes all pure vibes at all moments. She's just the happiest dog, actually, I think I've, like, ever met. It's really cool. She's never attacked anything as long as I've known her. Like a person, dog, anything like that. She just likes playing with everything, which is tight. So they're going to switch here. Wait, how do they switch? What? Do they have free retreat? Oh, beach court. I didn't even see they bumped the stadium because of all that. That's not good. That is not good at all. Because our Brambleghast in the active did absolutely nothing. 1 heads out of 9 flips? Hey, dude, are you done barking? Because I'm hoping I'm done flipping tails. But it seems like this match is going to be the one where we really need Crisis Punch more than ever. And I need another energy, too. Gosh, I'm so upset that they got that. They got that out to beach court. That hurts, man. Neutralization Zone didn't do much for us this video. That is a shame. That is a shame, but it's alright. We could clutch it up at the end. I don't know how we're going to, but we're going to. I know it. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. So let's do this here. And how many energy are in discard? Now we got 5. Okay. So I need Rod or Superior Energy Retrieval at this point to keep manual attaching. Got it. I might even put a 4th on here. Just see if I can flip 4 heads. I feel like we're due for a massive heads go. Ultra Ball? I'll take it. Actually, nah, I'll just Iona. It's whatever. I need something. I need something decent, and I need to make their hand small. I need them to stop playing the game. I'll take a Luminous Energy, surprisingly. I mean, I know that wasn't it. That's Buddy-Buddy Poffin, but I do want to just thin the deck. We got 2 energy left. We got Rod. Superior Energy Retrieval is prized because I did not play it. Yeah. So let's attach this to the active. And you know what? I also could have just played Mimikyu. Attach it to Mimikyu, but whatever. We're full sending it. And yeah, there's Rod. So now I want to do this with Brambleghast. We flipped too many tails. I'm too committed to Brambleghast at this point. But I guess we could have gone the Mimikyu route. I'm not going to, though, I believe. And do I ever keep another Iono? I actually kind of like this hand because I don't know which of... Between Hassel or Iono, I don't know which is preferred. I don't want to get rid of either with Ultra Ball. And oh my god. Dude. In what world? Oh my gosh, if they just get 1 energy, they retreat into Miraidon and swing for KO with that too, and I don't know what to do at that point. Oh no. How many energy are they down? They got 1 in discard, 3, 6, 7, 8. They got 9 energy played. They have to have rescue board or something like that. We easily could have won this game if we flipped even a little better. We would be doing... I'd feel so much better if I was like, okay, I could conveniently 2-shot something else going forward. But nope. Nope, I got nothing. So there's Generator, there's Vitality Band. Not really going to fix any math as far as I know, because Miraidon can swing for KO on our active. It's just a matter of does this Generator hit. If they have to go into Lightning Wall Regieleki, I would feel so much better. Just because I know that's not taking a KO. But here's the Electric Generator, and they're taking too long. They definitely got an energy. How many? Yep, move and attach cards. How many? What's the damage? What's the play? And it's just 1. Just 1 to Miraidon, yep. Alright, that's not ideal. Our Regieleki's not clutching up. They're going to Ultra Ball, put themselves at 0 cards, and then they get rid of Boss's Orders. That's insane. How many Boss are they down? You know, this Brambleghast might actually just be the guy we ride or die on at this point. Because they got nothing else that can one-shot it from this point on. So there is a chance we could legitimately close it out. Like, if we get KO on Miraidon, live the next attack, and then boss KO this Regieleki, We got it. How many boss do we have left? We got 1 left in the deck. I believe we played 2. And they're swinging for 260 because actually they're swinging for way more because they evolved another Regieleki. They're swinging for like 290, which is some legit damage, and I am in desperate need. Actually, I don't even have enough energy to KO, do I? No. And we're at 2 prize cards. Ooh. Boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. So we can't even use TM Crisis Punch at any point to guarantee it. Because we're swinging for, what's the maximum damage we could swing for? 240. Actually, we could take a KO here. I don't really want to Iono. I think I just Hassel here. And let's see what I could get in my hand. I definitely want this. Honestly, I'll just take 2 energy. It's fine at this point. We don't need anything else. They're either going to get around this or they're not. So I'll hold Crisis Punch. I'll go for a massive KO this turn. I'm hoping they take a boss KO next turn on anything else. And there's one. Of course. God, dude. At least Miraidon can't attack this turn. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Because they could just free retreat into either Regieleki and swing. And I need to start setting up something else to use Crisis Punch at the end of the game. They're going to research. Of course they had research in hand. Yeah, this game is not going too well for us. But that's okay. Maybe I could Mimikyu wall them if they KO the active. Just promote Mimikyu, just sit behind it the entire time and wait to use Crisis Punch, or just wait until they deck out. It's like, it's an option, you know? But even that isn't good, because if I have to play Iono so I don't deck out, I draw 5, they draw 2. So Iono helps them a lot in terms of the deck out race. So this isn't looking good. But I've been in worse scenarios, right? Maybe. Not sure. This might be one of the bad ones. And yeah, they retreat into Regieleki VMAX. Doesn't really matter which one. It's not swinging KO, luckily. They're just doing 220 damage. And if I could take a 3-prize KO here, that would feel so much better. And I still don't think we'd get Mimikyu set up in time to just use Crisis Punch immediately, but that's alright. I will try my best. And I'm just going to hold the hand. I don't want to thin my deck anymore. I just want to swing this 240 to... I need all of the heads. I need every single head, please. It's been so bad this game. Give me 1, give me 2, give me 3. That's okay. I had that one coming. And my Luminous Energy's in discard. So I can't even use Mimikyu to clean up. Because I could go like KO on active, KO on Miraidon EX. I could just use Mimikyu to sweep this board, but for some reason I felt like sending it with Brambleghast, knowing I was flipping all the tails. But that's alright. I'm playing a coin flip deck. I don't want to use the Mimikyu if I don't have to. I wanted to be the one to force Mimikyu to work. And I am getting punished for it. Actually, because once we use Crisis Punch, there's no way I can do anything, is there? Because it's just a one-time thing. It disappears after. So, man, I think at this point I just have to play for deck out, right? They got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 energy played. Okay. Deck out's going to be our best shot at this point. We can't play a single other card. Because even if I take a KO with Crisis Punch... Actually, you know what? I'd have to play how many more cards? I'd have to play... No, it wouldn't be worth it, because, hear me out, like, if I use Crisis Punch, I have to attach 2 more energy and Crisis Punch. That's 3 cards out of our deck. Max I could take is 3 prizes on a Regieleki VMAX, and that's not worth it, you know? So I think our opponent will win here no matter what. I think we're kind of cooked, but I'll try. I will definitely try. I mean, they got... If we had Squavette, this might go a little better, because we could just Squavette our hand into our deck and just move on from there. They got 8 cards left, we got 4. If I don't know, I draw 5, and they get 8 cards in their deck. Yeah, what do we do? What do we do? I think I just pass, wait and see what they do. Maybe they just keep thinning. You know, like, they were looking for cards last turn when I feel like they really shouldn't have been, so maybe they don't see deck out as my only win con at this point. Maybe they play a 3rd boss and they're just digging for that. I don't know. It doesn't feel great, though. Also, I don't know if anyone saw the yellow border. I did fix it, though. When I plugged my laptop in the charger, it was like an OBS thing. But it's fixed. We're all good now. So that's not bad. And they could use targeted bullet. I'm actually not scared about that at all because they can't attack my bench and they have boss. And alright, good game. Good game. Do I let them play it out? Nah. Nah, I'm gonna be toxic. I'm gonna be toxic and scoop at the last second. Yeah, I mean, hey, 2-1, and we lost that last game. That last game was 110% winnable with just Brambleghast. I just felt like never flipping heads in my life. So obviously, I'm not gonna win those games, but it was a ton of fun to play. I will post the not the link. Oh my gosh, the list in the description down below, as well as my Discord server and my Twitter, so if you guys want to follow that or join the Discord server, that would be awesome. I love communicating, just building a bigger community. I've been having a ton of fun. The channel's been growing so much lately, and I'm just so happy to have the channel I do and have the community I do. So thank you so much for watching and making it this far, and thank you for bearing with me with the dog barking and just the new setup. I know this past couple weeks has been a little bit hectic on getting things going, so thank you so much for making it work as best as possible. With that being said, stay epic. Peace.